Hello, YouTube. All right, as promised, here is my $61.60 food haul from Thrifty Produce and Meat Market on June 1st, 2022. Just wanted to share with you what I was able to buy for $61.60. Kind of went with an Asian theme, because I'm planning on trying to make some Asian food. I haven't quite figured out what all I'm going to make yet, but wanted to make sure it was noodles and stuff. So I bought some more baby bok choy, $2.61 for the baby bok choy. A bunch of noodles. These were roughly like $2 or so a packet, $2.50 or something like that. These meat beef balls, Asian. I think these are Korean or Japanese. Chinese, Japanese, or Korean. I can't tell. Well, it came from California, but these are meatballs. I think these are the ones in Thailand that we call luk chin. I'm not sure if those were pork or beef, but these are beef, and they were kind of expensive. I think they were like almost $7. It was like $6.99 or something for this little packet. Almost $7 for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, well, 13, 14 meatballs for like $7. I decided to get it because I wanted to see if this was the correct meatballs, even though it's kind of expensive. But that might explain why when I go to the Thai temple, they hardly put these into, I only put like 1 or 2 into the Thai noodles, the kway teow. They're expensive. And the noodles are getting kind of expensive too. I did buy some meat. It says tipped sirloin steak. It kind of folded over. But it's like a really thin cut. I'm planning on cutting it into thin little slices to use for the cooking. Also brought some top sirloin London broil, which I might eat as a steak. It's like $7.25 for that one and $5.80 for that little one. Also, the other meats that I bought were a bunch of pork. It says pork, sauteed boneless, masita. Basically, it looks like pork with skin on it. And the reason I got that is it's just pork. And I can use it in my stir fries, or I can just cook it outright and eat it as chunks of pork. And it's like really cheap. This was like $2.29 a pound. So $3.78 for that one, $3.41 for that, and $3.66 for that one. Also bought this pork loins steak boneless. It was $2.99 a pound. This was $3.05. So I figure, if I was going to eat these, if I was just eating them, cooking them, it'd take about 2 or 3 of them for me to eat with a meal. But if I cut them up into little strips, I could probably make enough, with 2 of these to serve 2 or 3 people. So trying to stretch out the meat. That'll help stretch out the budget and still have meat in my food. And also might help me with my diet, because I'm having a hard time losing this last 20 pounds. You guys know I was diabetic, and now I'm still back to pre-diabetic status. My weight right now is about 212. I've been stuck at 212 like forever, between 208 and 212. I'm trying to get down to about 185, and I haven't been able to get down. So part of that strategy will be to eat more greens. At work, I've decided as of today I'm not going to buy those chicken strips anymore. And I'm just going to make salad with salad, vegetables, but no meat. And at the house, I'll eat meat like normal. So I don't want to totally cut myself off meat. But I'm going to try to eat more greens. I did buy some papaya, green papaya, and I'm planning on making Thai papaya salad, which you've seen me make before, but I might go ahead and film myself making it again for those of you who haven't seen the old videos. And I plan to try to save the seeds. This is a small one, so I don't know how many seeds it'll have. But I'm going to try to save the seeds to grow. And then these are Indian eggplants, not the Chinese ones. The Chinese ones look long like this, but they're the purple color. They didn't have any Chinese eggplants, so I grabbed the Indian eggplants. I figure hopefully it'll taste the same. I think all eggplants pretty much taste the same. So I'll use the Chinese eggplants. I also bought some serrano peppers because it was like $3 for this. The Thai chili peppers were like $5, $6. And I was like, wow, I'll go with the serrano, even though I think I prefer the Thai, but I didn't want to pay twice as much. Mushrooms over there were like, I think it was like $1.80 something. So I grabbed the set, because I'll be using some fresh mushrooms to make some of the dishes. Also decided to grab some of this lemon from them, the lemon bottle, because Dollar Tree normally sells these, but they haven't been having them lately. I've been looking at a bunch of different Dollar Trees, and they don't seem to have these lemon bottles. So I had to pay more. I think I paid like $2.80, $2.60, somewhere in there for one of these instead of $1.25 at Dollar Tree. But better to have it than not have it. So hopefully you'll be seeing me make some food soon. I'm planning on making stir-fried dishes, fried rice, a lot of fried rice, because I can make pork fried rice, I can make beef fried rice. I'm also planning on making noodles. I'd like to try to make pho, but the problem is every time I look at pho and see how they make it on YouTube, you need the beef broth. And, they suggest having broth that's like 2 days old or whatever. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to do all that. That's like complicated. So I might buy some beef stock, or I might just skip that and just I don't know if it'll taste right though. That's the thing. It's like, they say pho. The pho, what makes it special is the beef broth. So I don't know. I might just make noodles. So I'm planning on using these noodles, and maybe I'll just cook up the meat, because I'm one of those people who don't like to make food that you have to make something the night before and then set it aside, or 2 days before and set it aside, and then come back 2 days later to work on it. That's why half the time when I have meat, I just take it out of the freezer and start cooking it while it's still frozen. So I'm not the best chef in the world, but my food doesn't take forever to make. And I'm hoping that with these things I can make a quick dish, like the noodles. Like I may be able to make the noodles, chop in the meatballs, some veggies, and have a nice meal. Might not be pho, but hopefully just as delicious. I also bought these dry tapioca flakes. These are flat ones that I'm trying to make. I'm going to make I forget what it's called, but I think it's pad thai, maybe? I don't know. Maybe pad thai with this? Or some other Thai fried noodle dish. That's the plan. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll be cooking it soon. These cucumbers are for work, and for here if I want to eat them, but it's for my salad at work. And I'll probably take some tomatoes, since I did not buy any of those chicken strips. That'll save me some money, and also hopefully help me to lose weight, because hopefully I won't be eating as much protein. I think I've been eating too much protein, and that will help to cut it out. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to watch me cook this stuff up, make sure you comment down below and let me know, and I'll make these videos. Until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you all. Stay safe. Bye-bye now.